rocking the hashtag Spina Bifida. Pretty much anyone that's going to have sex for the first time is going to feel nervous. But
I wasn't.
there's an added nervousness when you're disabled and having sex for the first time. I have been there. I have been terrified. There were so many unanswered questions because media already doesn't talk about sex in the most informative way. And school sucks at teaching sex education.
My school didn't even teach me about sex. They told me about STDs, but not necessarily sex.
Disabled people feeling clueless. I know for myself, before I had sex, I was scared about how my back would feel. I was scared about the bladder control pads I wear and what my partner would think about them. So if you were where I was, my advice to you is to communicate with your partner. Now I know that seems really easy or really terrifying or vague advice, but I found that communication was the best thing I could have done before having sex. And it was terrifying. When I first told the person I started having sex with about all of the concerns I had with my back, with wearing bladder control pads, I was crying when I was telling them. But I realized down the line as we dated, that initial talk and that initial opening the door of communication actually benefited us. I felt more secure and I felt like I was being heard, and my partner got to take what I was feeling and work with me together how to ease these feelings, which led to us having pretty good sex and made the environment a place where there wasn't any judgment. And opening that door of communication allowed my partner as well to share their feelings and what was going on with them. There are a lot of other things to do before sex, making sure you use the right type of condom that you need, because always use protection, or getting tested before you have sex. There's a lot of logistical things to make sure sex is safe. I think the most important thing is communication with your partner. So remember, if you're disabled and you're gonna have sex for the first time, try and communicate with your partner. I know it's scary, but it's gonna be worth it, and you'll have great sex because, well, everyone deserves to have great sex, and communication.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So
that's it on hashtag Spina Bifida. If you like my work and want to help support me, the links to my Patreon and PayPal are in the description below. And until next time, bye.
As far as sex with Spina Bifida, I don't ever think about those type of things as far as how my back would feel or anything like that. The main thing I focus on is making sure we're both clean. I'm clean, she's clean. We use protection and things like that. I don't know. I guess I just be so in that moment that I don't even think about Spina Bifida at all to even bring it up. And it's not really a problem for me. Spina Bifida doesn't stop. The only thing it really stops as far as with sex is certain positions I can't do because my body, the way my body is, I physically can't bend and twist and turn and maneuver in certain ways. So those be the things that I'm more so think about before having sex. And I let my partner know. Whenever I'm sexually active, I tell the one I tell the woman, look, I can't do this position. I can't do that position because of this. I can't do this position because of this. And we get a clear understanding before we get in the bedroom. So I should start thinking more about my back, though, because I know it's a serious thing, especially with the fact that I have spina bifida. It literally has to do with the spine. One wrong thing could happen, and I can end up, messing my back up or paralyzing myself. So I'm going to be more conscious. And I thank God I watched this video because it makes me more conscious and more aware of my decisions just in that aspect alone. Not to mention all the other aspects, because like I said, I've always cared about being safe. Safety is my number one when it comes to sex. But my number two is definitely going to be my spina bifida, and as far as my back and being aware consciously of myself and letting my partner be aware of, look, my back. We got to focus on not hurting me, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm trying to focus on not hurting you and making this pleasurable for both of us. So I'm glad I watched this video, man. I'm not even going to lie. This was a very, very informative video for me. And it just opened my mind up to a new way of thinking, dealing with spina bifida and being sexually active. So I'm glad Andrea made this. Y'all go subscribe to her. Y'all stay subscribed to me, please. I'm like 4 away from 300. So shout out to all y'all watching. I love y'all.